more news tonight. Larry Nassar, the former U.S. gymnastics doctor who sexually abused dozens of girls, is in a hospital right now recovering from stab wounds. Nassar had to be rushed from a prison in Florida to an emergency room. Sean Lay is live with what we know so far about that attack. Sean.
Learning quite a bit more at this 5 o'clock hour. Kimberly, good evening to you. I spoke with the Ingham County judge who famously sentenced Larry Nassar. She tells me this stabbing attack was foreseeable, completely preventable. She wants to know why it happened, why it was allowed to happen inside that Florida prison. It happened in an area of the complex specifically housing sex offenders. We're told prison staff jumped in during the attack and likely saved Larry Nassar's life. Again, getting back to the judge who sentenced Nassar, she's hearing from dozens of his victims and their reacting to this stabbing attack of Larry Nassar.
Safety, not just outside the prison walls, it has to be inside as well. What happened here is it's devastating.
Ingham County Circuit Court Judge Rosemary Aquilina sentencing Larry Nassar to prison with these stunning words.
Just find your death warrant.
Her words meaning Nassar would likely die in prison serving out his sentence for sexually assaulting young gymnasts, not murdered while behind bars.
It is harder to be behind bars than to die.
Many of those gymnasts texting the judge after news broke that Nassar had been stabbed by another inmate.
Shocking and sad. And those are the comments that I've received. I think that everyone's going to be in agreement that they want him to pay behind bars, but not with his life.
An inmate stabbing Nassar in his back, chest, and neck. The attack happened Sunday. The Federal Bureau of Prisons stating, quote, responding staff immediately initiated life-saving measures. Former U.S. Attorney Matthew Schneider describes the facility where Nassar is housed.
In this particular unit, the unit is composed of people who have committed similar offenses, of sex offenses.
He says Nassar, convicted of hurting so many young girls, has a target on his back in prison.
And so the people in this unit more than likely really knew who he was and that he was in there, and as a prominent person, they knew who he was.
He needs to be there for the rest of his long life, living a day-to-day existence where he makes repentance, understands what he did wrong, and is safe.
Heading into a new chapter of the Larry Nassar saga. Again, here's the deal. Prison officials jumping in there, likely saving Larry Nassar's life during this stabbing attack. He is in stable condition. Matthew Schneider, former U.S. attorney, says expect the person who had the makeshift knife or got a knife in to be charged in this stabbing attack. The judge there says also expect Larry Nassar, guys, to file a lawsuit, a federal lawsuit for not keeping him safe behind bars. Back to you.
All right, Sean.